My inappropriate behavior be pissing off my neighbors. I don't really care though, guess I'm not they flavor. I just overrage, I know I keep getting paper till everyone's a hater, everyone's a hater. My inappropriate behavior be pissing off my neighbor. I don't really care though, guess I'm not they flavor. I just overrage, I know I keep getting paper till everyone's a hater, everyone's a hater. Da Vinci, the artist, they envy, they all sound the same, but not me. I hit them with facts, there's no turning back. I saw this shit all in my dream. It's a luxury nightmare. I'm shining, the light hit me different, I'm keen. Look, just tap out like Tito Ortiz. Before I black out like Tito Ortiz. I'm strapped like a child in the seat. Niggas act wild, but action they freeze. I'm a black cloud, yeah, wipe out. It's alright now, it's alright now. I yell all about little bitch, that's cause I'm on the move. I shoot for the stars and I be howling at the moon. I yell all about little bitch, that's cause I'm on the move. I shoot for the stars and I be howling at the moon. Inappropriate behavior be pissing off my neighbors. I don't really care though, guess I'm not they flavor. I just overrage, I know I keep getting paper till everyone's a hater, everyone's a hater. Inappropriate behavior be pissing off my neighbors. I don't really care though, guess I'm not they flavor. I just overrage, I know I keep getting paper till everyone's a hater, everyone's a hater. Like Hadouken, I blow through you. On my way to the top, I be bragging a lot, but it's true. I'm out in the heads of rappers I did, like real name said it's a zoo. I'm a fly ass bear baloo. Look, I make it unbearable. I'm terrible, just like you. What I rap, I actually do. Remember the Mac in the backpack? Well, I'm back and I snap like poems is through. Like a 107, I groove, and I wish a bitch would like Groot. Get a doop, then a doop. I yell all about little bitch, that's cause I'm on the move. I shoot for the stars and I be howling at the moon. I yell all about little bitch, that's cause I'm on the move. I shoot for the stars and I be howling at the moon. Behavior be pissing off my neighbors. I don't really care though, guess I'm not they flavor. I just overrage, I know I keep getting paper till everyone's a hater, everyone's a hater. Inappropriate behavior be pissing off my neighbors. I don't really care though, guess I'm not they flavor. I just overrage, I know I keep getting paper till everyone's a hater, everyone's a hater.
UFO.
Say that again.
I think it may have been his UFO because it's parked outside. Maybe it was interfering with the signal.
That's a possibility.
That's what we were thinking.
What's going on, people? We back in the building. All on the Table podcast. Your boy RAWASAS, and today we got a special guest. Well, actually, we got two special guests in the building tonight. I only know one person's name or one being's name. So we have Abbie Bela in the building, and she has a guest with her. How you feel? How y'all doing today?
We're doing great, thank you. Hi, everyone. I'm Abbie Bela, and this is my alien boyfriend. He's an alien from space. I can't tell you his name just in case the FBI is watching and they might want to do bad things to him. So don't tell the FBI, okay?
Nah, we don't need that. We want y'all to enjoy each other the way y'all should. So how did y'all actually meet? How did y'all get to know each other?
Well, I don't recommend this for Earth people because it's not good to do that, but he did abduct me. It started with an abduction. He was just, he has a little spaceship. He's a captain on a small craft. And he kidnapped me from my room, from my bedroom one night. And yeah, we just got to know each other. I wasn't expecting that to happen. Obviously, I wasn't really a believer, but then I met him and his friends and we started talking telepathically. He doesn't speak. He just communicates telepathically. So we started talking telepathically and yeah, we just started dating.
So he kidnapped you and you wasn't with it, but then it was like, all right, you know what? You seem like a cool fella. Let's make it happen.
Yeah, well, I kind of invited it. It was a bit of a language barrier there for a second because I'm a comedian, so I'd been making jokes about aliens on my Instagram page, saying Tinder is so trash. It would be better to be abducted by aliens than go on a first date from Tinder. And
Wow.
apparently, yeah, and apparently aliens, they also have Instagram, and they were looking at my Instagram and they were like, oh, that's so funny. And he kind of took it like, he just took it to me like literally. So he was like, yeah, I can abduct you. And he did.
Oh, wow. So how was the first abduction? Like, how did were you asleep? Was you woke? Like, did you see it coming? Did you wake up
No,
on the ship? Like, how did it happen?
I did not see this coming. I was in my bed, just kind of ready to go to sleep. And then for some reason, I couldn't sleep. And then suddenly I saw this big beam of light outside my bedroom. And before I knew it, it was taking me up to the spaceship that was outside.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, and then it was just incredible. There were five of them, him and his crew, but I didn't really talk to the other ones. They were just there. They were on it was kind of low key. They weren't supposed to be here because it was out of hours kind of situation, but you know.
So what made you pick him? What made you pick him out the team?
Well, they actually all look the same, I have to say, to us humans, because they have to take on this form that we can understand. They're love and light, they're just out there. If I saw his true form, I would be blinded. So he has to appear as this great alien. That's why people see great aliens, apparently. I think it was just his personality and his sense of humor. I like that he laughs at my jokes because not everyone does. So I appreciated that. And yeah, I think he likes my mind, not just my body. You know what I'm saying?
I hear that. So if you've never seen his true form, how's the sex life? Like, how does that
Uh,
go?
yeah, well, it's amazing because aliens they do it like everything we do is telepathic. So because if he were to touch me a little too much, like they have so much brain power that he stimulates me telepathically with his mind. And it's like it's better than Earth. It's like 10,000 million times better than Earth sex.
Wow. I mean,
Yeah.
most females say that they would rather a man stimulate their mind than their body. So I guess
Yeah.
you found the right one.
Yeah, it's true. Well, he stimulates everything. It's just he does it with his mind. So it's like I feel it, but like he just, he doesn't even have to touch me. He just thinks about me, and then we can just do it. But sometimes he gets tired because I want to do it all the time, and he's only small, so
Hey, and what do you mean by he's really small?
well, he's just not. I mean, they're really tall, but they have really long fingers.
Mm-hmm.
But they're very slim, so he needs to recharge himself up in space so that he can continue having sex with me all the time.
So he's basically like a real man. He need to roll over, have a sandwich, smoke a cigarette, take a nap, and then go back in.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit. I mean, he can go on and on and on. Like in Earth time, it's all the time. But we've been dating for like 7 months now, so my threshold is also improving. So I can. At first, I was completely exhausted if we did it like twice, but now I just wanted more and more. So now the tables have turned. Now he needs to rest a little bit.
Wow. So you didn't outwork him at this point.
Yeah,
He's trying to play catch up.
yeah.
I seen on your Instagram, two of his friends had came over and y'all had a little party. How was that?
Yeah, we had a little party. I was just kidding. We didn't really have a foursome, but he was a little offended by it, so it's okay, honey. We didn't really have a foursome, but one of his friends did suggest it, and it was like a bad joke and stuff. So I just wanted to diffuse the situation.
No, he doesn't
But
like to
maybe,
share.
sorry.
He doesn't like to share, huh?
No, no, aliens really, they're like penguins. They just mate with one alien or person. I mean, to them, I'm an alien, so
Okay, so they lifers. They mate for life.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
ain't nothing wrong with that. How long do you see this relationship lasting?
I think this one is a keeper. I have to say, once you've gone alien, you'll forget Earthmen. No offense.
Offense, most certainly taken. Most certainly taken. But it is what it is. It's somebody out there for everybody. I mean, yours just happened to be from a little farther away than everybody else's. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
do you do anything special for him that, makes him love Earth?
Yeah, I teach him about Earth. We go to museums and stuff. I teach him about Earth habits and my culture. So I show him things like, the internet. He doesn't always like the internet. He says there's too many people on the internet. I'm not sure what he means by that, but
I thought, the aliens from whatever planets was supposed to be farther along than us. So our internet should be primitive for them.
Yeah, it is. It is. They do like Instagram for some. They like the pictures, but they don't really like people talking and stuff because they say we're too. To them, they don't really like. They don't really like. So him dating me is a bit of it's taboo on his planet because humans are considered to be a little lower level because we fight and we argue all the time. So he doesn't like that on the internet, but he likes the pretty pictures. Because they don't have an internet. They just have like telepathic. They don't need the internet. They just know things telepathically.
So basically,
about each other.
Basically, again, like Earthman, he likes to see those IG models, so he go on IG, huh?
No, I think he just looks at pictures of cats. That's what he tells me anyway, and I choose to believe them.
All men like pictures of cats, technically.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. Anyway, I don't want to have to hack his phone or anything. He does have, I gave him an Earth phone just, to show him what it's like to be on Earth. But he doesn't use it. He just uses it telepathically. So he controls it with his mind.
So you're gonna be like the typical Earth girl and tap into his phone while he sleep?
Yeah, but he'll know because he's telepathic. So if I do that, he'll know.
Wow. So being as though he does everything telepathically, can you do anything that he doesn't know what you're doing?
Yeah, because it's consensual. The aliens, he's very respectful. So he only reads my mind when I give him consent. But I have a feeling if I did something like cheat on him and stuff, he might break the rule just out of jealousy and stuff. So
if he blowing your mind like that, why would you ever cheat anyway?
Well, yeah, exactly. He feels very secure because here on Earth, it's not like he has like there's not a lot of competition for him considering how good the sex is.
Wow. So it's that amazing.
It is, yeah, it's literally out of this world.
So being as though he does everything telepathically, when y'all have sex, is it typical, doggy style missionary, or is it like you flipped upside down and floating in the air? Like, how does that work?
Yeah, so it's everything. So he has to learn because aliens have sex a little differently. So he learns what I like and I just tell him what I want and he does it. So yeah, it's different positions. And yeah, he can hold me up in the air and stuff. So
wow,
it's pretty wild.
Did he teach you some alien positions?
Yeah, they don't really have positions. It's more like thoughts, like sexy thoughts. So yeah, he sends me the sexy alien thoughts too.
So like when you see the videos of the girls walking around and the guys got the remote control for their vibrating panties, is it kind of like that? Like you could be walking down the street and he'll just like send you a telepathic shock and you just got to stop and just let it out real quick?
Yeah, it is like that. It's a lot like, it's just like, but like 10,000, like the force is like so much more, but it's a little bit like that.
Wow. So it's the ultimate mind orgasm, basically.
Yeah.
Holy shit. I need to find me one of them. Well, not the male version, but one of the females. I need to find me an alien female and see what's going on. Maybe we could double date. You think he could hook me up with somebody?
Yeah, we'll see what we can do. Yeah, well, you'd have to, obviously, you'd have to give me your stats and stuff, what you're into. And yeah, he'll ask around. He has a lot of friends, single friends and stuff. I'm sure they can find a nice girl for you, because aliens don't really have gender, but they like take on gender depending on, you know, our preferences.
I don't know. Now you got me thinking at that point. If they don't have a gender, I need somebody that was born with it.
But the aliens, then the aliens, like they take on that form for you, so you wouldn't even know. See,
So
he's like, he's a boy, but he's like genderless. It's just
so
in our conception of gender.
so if you was bisexual, would he have both genders? Or would
Yeah,
he be able to like
yeah,
transfer back and forth?
yeah.
So they super advanced.
Yeah, he's really advanced. As a lover, he's very advanced, and he's very focused on my pleasure. So
Does he want to be pleasured?
yeah, but he's a little bit shy about that, so he doesn't like, we don't like to talk about what I do for him, but I do a lot for him that he likes.
Roger that. I could see him over there smiling.
Yeah, he's always smirking a little bit, you know.
Yeah, that's because he's excited. He get to sit on your lap and do things into your brain and all that good stuff.
He does. We're like the perfect couple. We don't argue at all because he doesn't talk, so he can't say anything stupid.
Okay. If you say so. I guess that's what makes him that much better than earthly men, because you ain't got to worry about hearing no foolishness, huh?
Yeah. But don't you think that's like don't you think that if Earthmen couldn't talk, a lot of relationships would be improved?
Nah, I think this the other way around. I think if we flip that and most women didn't talk, it would be a lot different.
Okay, do you think if people couldn't talk at all relationships would improve overnight if we just couldn't talk?
No, I think we would get on each other's nerves at that point, because you keep reading my mind, and I'm tired of you reading my mind at that point. And then I'll keep reading your mind when you're tired of me reading your mind, and it'll just keep going. You're gonna have to say something at some point.
The same thing. Yeah. Well, I mean, I do recommend aliens. You should look into it. I want to start a charity that promotes alien human relations and peace between the planets. So I think the best way to get peace in the galaxy and prevent a galactic war is to you know, date each other.
Makes sense. I mean, create some babies.
Yeah.
Have some human babies live with them. Some alien babies live with us. Question: does he actually live with you, or does he go back home and then come back?
For legal purposes, because of my landlord situation, he doesn't actually live here, but he spends a lot of time here as my guest. Let's just say we're thinking of moving in together for real, but it's hard because he has a lot of duties on his home planet, and I obviously I have my acting career and my other stuff I do here, so I don't really want to leave that behind. So it's hard to choose like one location, you know.
Makes sense. So y'all just gotta have a super long distance relationship for a long time.
Yeah, it's a very long distance relationship for the foreseeable future, but he tries to be here every other night, you know, at least, and we go out every weekend. I take him to different places to have, like, you know, teach him about restaurants and bars and stuff, and you know, sometimes we see a movie.
So do you two plan on having kids, or do y'all use some type of mind contraceptive?
We aliens don't need a contraceptive. Like when they're ready to have offspring, they just, you know, telepathically they just have it. They think about it and it happens. So we're well, at first, you know, I was a little bit defensive because I don't really want children. I still need to think about my career before I have children. But you know, he's a little older than me. He's like 981 years old because he's like on alien years, you know. So in alien time, when you approach 1,000 years old, it's time to have kids. So he's pressuring me a little bit. And, you know, I feel like I'm more ready now to talk about it, at least for the future. And yeah, I think I would like to have his babies, because I would never have babies with an Earthman, but I would with him. And I think that will be the beacon for Earth and alien relations. Our children will change the history of the world and the galaxy.
If y'all was to have children, where would they need to live at? Would they be able to live on Earth forever, or would you have to move in with him?
I would be happy to maybe when they're younger. I think I'd like for them to live on his planet, just because people can be really mean, and I'm just concerned that like other kids might call them names and stuff, because they're going to be different. We don't know what they're going to look like. Mm-hmm. Who knows? They might look a little different. So I don't want them to be bullied at school. So I think they should go to school on his planet, and then when they're older, they can come here for college and stuff. Okay,
but wouldn't their schooling be more advanced for them instead of coming here for college?
Yeah, it is more advanced, but you want your kids also to kind of understand their own heritage and culture. So I'd like them to have some Earth stuff as well in them, some Earth knowledge, like, just what it's like to be human and what it's like to socialize with human children.
Definitely understand that part. Well, yeah. We got Abbie Bela in the building, y'all. And as y'all can see, everybody don't live the same type of life. We've had numerous conversations on here about relationships, fetishes, life goals, all types of stuff. And now y'all know that y'all can start thinking out the box, because the universe is a very big place and they are here. And I know a lot of y'all want to be mind fucked. Trust me, she knows how it feels. Abbie, would you like to let everybody know anything before we get out of here? Social medias, anywhere they can find you, any of that?
Sure. You can mainly find me on Instagram, where I post about my life with my alien boyfriend. And if you'd like to get in on the alien dating scene, I can, put in a good word for you. So you can find me on Abbie Bela. That's ABBIEBELA, one word, on Instagram. That's where we are. That's where we live.
Make sure y'all check her out. I don't know what else y'all want to hear, but it's real. It's going down and it's official. She is doing her thing. She don't want to tell us his name. I kind of want to know his name. I'm gonna ask her off the air, and I'm gonna keep it to myself. But I just want to know boy's name, because I like to address people correctly when I'm speaking to him. I'm looking him dead in his eyes right now, and I can't say, "What's up with you, my man?" You know what I mean? But we're gonna do that. Abbie Bela in the building, all on the table, baby. And me.
Yeah. Don't you ever give up on your dream, dog. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Yo, Gigi, turn it up. International.
First Abduction.
Yeah. I'm stressing about my life, ain't stressing about nothing, yeah. You dig? I'm stressing about my life, ain't stressing about nothing, yeah. For real. I lose sleep, but I can never lose my dream. I can never lose my dream. How many times would I tell you that I can never lose my dreams? I'm in pain, gone through hell, but you think I'm cool. I'm trying to get off this black hole, I don't even know what to do. Life is hard, it ain't easy like pickable. Some people greedy, they can't help it even though you tell them what you're going through. I never thought I'd be a fisherman, that taught me how to fish. Since the day that daddy kicked the bucket, I became independent. To now, I don't bank on nobody, no. Yeah. Mama told me everything's happening little before it grows big. It's all about time, so how to lay my eyes on the clock, waiting for that better time to come. About life, I don't complain, cause I let it smile through the pain. I'm stressing about my life, ain't stressing about nothing, yeah. You dig? I'm stressing about my life, ain't stressing about nothing, yeah. For real. I lose sleep, but I can never lose my dream. I can never lose my dream. How many times would I tell you that I can never lose my dreams?
Yeah, going back on the drawing board, looking at my life and my dreams, only dreams cause I never understand. I keep on making plans but they never work out. Sometimes I might lose it, it might going mad, but I bounce back on my junior king, I'm here to inspire. My fam in the gutters near the wine and the cheddar. I'm holding on to greatness day by day, I'm getting greater. No time for all the drama, time is money that I'm chasing. Stressing about my life and stressing about nothing, yeah. I'm stressing about my life and stressing about nothing, yeah.
I'm stressing about my life, ain't stressing about nothing, yeah. You dig? I'm stressing about my life, ain't stressing about nothing, yeah. For real. I lose sleep, but I can never lose my dream. I can never lose my dream. How many times would I tell you that I can never lose my dreams?
International production.